Most retirees believe the highest paying annuity is the one with the biggest number on the brochure. But that one belief, it quietly costs people tens, if not even hundreds of thousands of dollars in lost retirement income. Because the truth is, the highest paying annuity is almost never the one with the flashiest rate. Today, I'll show you how to spot the difference. Before you lock into something you can't undo, but first, I want to tell you a quick story. A couple came to me recently, smart, disciplined. They saved nearly $1 million. They were excited because an advisor had shown them an annuity paying over 7%. Sounds great, right? But once we ran the numbers, the income they thought they'd be getting wasn't even close. Now, they weren't lied to. They just didn't know what to look for. And that's why this video matters, because if you're searching for the real highest paying annuity, there are three numbers that matter. One number that doesn't, and the one decision that determines whether your income lasts or quietly runs out. Let's start by debunking the most expensive belief. A higher rate equals a higher income. It sounds logical, but it's not true. This is because annuities don't pay based on hype. They pay based on structure. And once you understand the structure, the confusion disappears. Because here's what most people never hear. There's no such thing as the highest paying annuity. That's right, it doesn't exist. Why? Because every annuity pays differently based on specific situations. Your age, your account size, your health, your timeline, even your tax bracket. Two people could buy the same annuity and get completely different payouts. So if someone shows you a top paying annuity without asking those questions first, that's a red flag. So before we go any further, let's clarify something. When someone says the highest paying annuity, they're almost always talking about one of three categories, and the only one of them usually is the right fit. Number one, income annuities. These are built to do one thing extremely well: turn a lump sum into a guaranteed income for life. No fluff, no riders, just income. And if your goal is maximized income guaranteed, especially now or later, these are often paying the best. But the trade-off, once you commit the money, it's locked in. That's not necessarily a bad thing, though. It just has to fit into your plan. The second one, fixed indexed annuities with income riders. This is where most people get confused, because this is where you'll be seeing big numbers like 7% roll-up, 8% bonus, guaranteed growth. But here's the catch. Those aren't actual returns. They're used to calculate income, not grow your money. The question you should be asking is, how much monthly income will it actually pay me when I turn it on? That's the number that matters. And often, the annuity with the highest roll-up pays the less than the one with the lower number. That's how these are basically structured. The third one is deferred annuities sold incorrectly. These are often sold based on hypothetical returns, but when you actually turn on income, they fall short of your expectations. Why? Because they weren't meant to be built for income in the first place. They were built to illustrate growth. And this is where retirees get burned all the time. So before you even start comparing annuities, you need to simply ask yourself and filter out the bad options and focus on what actually works for you. Let me walk you through 3 steps that we use to do that. Step 1, define the income problem you're solving. Ask yourself, do I need income now, or in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, whatever it is? Do I want income for life, or do I need it for a short-term gap to fill something in? Am I replacing a paycheck or supplementing Social Security? If you skip this step, every comparison is meaningless. Step 2, compare income per $100,000, not growth rates. This is how professionals evaluate annuities. Forget roll-up rates and bonuses. Instead, ask, how much guaranteed lifetime income does this give me per $100,000 invested? It's simple, and it's the only number that matters. And then step 3, the stress test against real life. Ask yourself, what if I need income earlier than expected? What if inflation sticks around longer than expected? What if interest rates change, or I pass away earlier? The best annuities aren't just paying high, they're durable and they hold up under pressure. But there's one mistake that can undermine even the best plan if you're not careful, and that's chasing bonuses. Bonuses sound great, they sell well, but bonuses don't always equal higher income. They often come with trade-offs like lower payout rates, longer surrender periods, and less flexibility. So the real question is, does this bonus increase my actual income? If the answer is no, it's a distraction, and distractions are expensive in retirement. So let me leave you with this. The highest paying annuity isn't found on Google or in a glossy brochure. It's found by matching, number one, your goals, number two, your timeline, number three, your tax situation, number four, your income needs, to the right product structure, not the loudest sales pitch. And that's exactly what I help you do. At Bond Stocks Financial, we compare the top annuity options across the market. We show you actual income numbers. We do stress test those numbers against your goals and help you make a decision that's built to last. No pressure, no product pushing, just clarity. So click on the button on the bottom of the page to watch a short video about the process, or schedule a call to find the highest income options for your retirement. Because once you understand the difference between hype and income, you'll never look at annuities the same way.